Okay, Sean, I was just going to show you I made it to Turkey Foot Campground. This is really remote. It goes in little road, it gets littler and littler and littler, and it goes into about 2 miles of gravel road, and then you get back here and you got this little like dam thing that you're going across here. Beautiful creek. If you was wanting to play in the creek, there's a beautiful creek here. And really, it looks like nice campsites. I'm going to try to show you what's up in here just so you can see, but I mean, it's remote. It's remote. Looks like one of those places that'd be really quiet. I don't know. There's nobody here right now. I don't even see signs that people have been in here, but anyway, right there's a sign pointing you to the camping area, and out there, that road out there is where we'll come back through, which is a picnicking area. But we'll go up through here and I'll show you some of these campsites. They are the campsites look very much kind of like those at Red River Gorge where me and you camped. You know, in other words, they're camping pads. So, you know, here is one of the campsites. Let me get up here where I can get a good shot of it. So there's a campsite with a picnic table behind that tree, and then over here's the pad. And of course there's been wind, and I'm here on a rainy day, so, you know, there's lots of tree limbs laying down. Over on the other side, we've got this campsite that's sitting in there. You know, again, just your traditional place with a camp table, fire ring, you know, camping pad for, you know, putting a tent or whatever. Lots of trees. Looks very private and secluded. This is one of those areas where when you come in, you don't want to come in and have to run back out to the store because it's not very close. Here's another campsite. I can't really see it from the car, but it's going up the hill there and into a campsite right there. Campsite number 3. And then right up there's another one I'm coming up on the right here. This is really out. This is really remote, though. I'm telling you, it's really out by itself. But they look like they're in good shape. If this is, if there's not people taking them in the summer, you know, that'd be the only thing. You'd be all the way back in here before you'd know if there was a campsite available. But there's one. Here's a nice one over on this side. Campsite here coming up on. Right down there, that's a nice campsite. Got a nice pad for your tent, of course. Of course, all of them have got trees. There's some big trees actually around everything up in here. But there's one. There was more camping spots back here than I thought there was going to be. Up here on the right, up on the hill, here's another one. Looks like it's got good solid timbers in the, you know, stairs going up to that one. I'll not be getting out. I mean, you know what a campsite looks like. But anyway, there's a big one there. Here's one that's over the hill. That one looks like it's got a different table, like they've replaced it recently. But this one looks like one of those that you back into and carry your stuff down the hill. Down over the hill there, to the left of that picnic table, is the tent pad. And so that's a walk-in. You have to walk into here. I like this one right here. This looks like one for the camping I do, because actually it's technically 2 spots, but with 2 big tents, you could take up both of them according to how many people were in the campground. But it's got a, you know, it's got a pad over to the right of the tables and a camping pad over to the left. Plenty of room for 2 cars to park. So that's a nice one. And again, about every one of them have got trees located in, you know, in and around them for hanging. Up here on the hill, I can't show you too good, but up on the hill, we're coming by the stairs that go up to. If you want to walk your stuff up to that one on the hill, you could. Over here on the left is another one. And again, what is really weird, there's no gate, there's nothing to sign into, so I'm guessing this is all free camping. But I'm surprised that it's in as good a shape as it is for it to be free. And with the amenities, like the tables all look good and solid. Fire rings down there, that looks good. This is a good camp spot right here. Look at these 2 trees at the end of that camp pad there, man. Well, 3 trees. We'll count the 2 in the corner. It'd be a very good place to stretch hammocks in between, you know, next to a tent there. And of course, right here on the left, just beyond here, are the bathrooms. Now, of course, there's no hot, cold running water, so there's no showers here. This is purely latrines for, hitting the bathroom. It'd probably be something about like you had at the that campsite you went to outside of Louisville up on the hill. I like this I really like about every campsite. I'm not too fond on all the gravel pads. You know me, I'm not too big on it. But I do like the seclusion of it all. I mean, these are pretty campsites, and they're all well maintained. That's the thing about it. I mean, it's a bad time of winter, and, I'm showing you these, and it's rainy, but it's really interesting. There's one up the hill, all the stair treads look good going up there. Going through here on a little road. The gravel part of the road is about 2 miles long. You leave a blacktop and you travel along one lane like gravel road, and it kind of looks like you're going to be in the middle of nowhere, which you kind of are. But here's another one. Fire ring, your big thick, look how thick those boards are on that picnic table. That's going to last a long time. And then they got the post to hold up your camping lanterns and stuff. Here's you plenty of room to pull in here and park your car. Nice size pad for tents, and they're level. They're not dug out, and it's surprising to me too. There's not. I was thinking this is free. There's going to be a lot of trash and stuff on it, but there's not. I mean, it's a clean little area up in here. There's some kind of old rock formation down there in the woods. Don't know what that is, but anyway. Right, here's another one. This is one of those you have to walk up the stairs and put your stuff up on the hill. But anyway, it may be one of those when we do another trip that you want to come in, and me and you, just me and you, if we do a camp out, we might want to explore. We're getting close to the end of it here, right in the very end of it. This looks like one, again, didn't go up there, so I don't know what it looks like. I believe I will get out and go up to this one. This is the last one before you turn and come back out of here. So I'm going to walk up there and see what it looks like. But this looks like, the most private, we would call it. Let's see what it looks like. Again, it's very rainy today. I've driven in rain all day long. But like I say, these treads are all good and solid. They're not, the place isn't worn out looking at all. I mean, it looks good. Walking up these, good and solid footing under your feet. Gravel, it's not washed out or anything. Now this is a little bit dug out here. Not anything terrible, but not smooth. But there's the camp pad for this site. Here's a camping table. And the fire ring and the post for putting your lantern on. There's the car down over the hill, so that's what I just walked up there. These are nice little campsites, especially for free. I'm gonna walk between here and the other one that was up on the hill, and then walk back down. But yeah, I don't know. You don't hear anything. There's not a car or a soul up in here. But it's not gated either, so it's not like you feel like you're sneaking into it or anything. It's just open and nobody's here. I would venture to bet that in the spring there might be a few people up in here, but I bet there's always a camping spot available. Again, don't know that for sure, but anyway. So I've walked across to this other camping pad. Nice level camp pad, pea gravel on it. Big thick picnic table. This one's got 2 lamp posts for hanging your lanterns in. And it's got this one's got more of the fire grill instead of fire ring. And going back out of here down the stairs. Again, good solid wood underfoot for walking on. Of course, I'd rather have the ones that are straight and you don't have to go up or down hill much to get to. But yeah, I mean, I've never done any place like this. And again, you'd want to bring all your stuff in with you when you came in. But I think it's looks pretty nice. Get in the car and I'll show you on down here at the creek. Got a beautiful creek runs through it. This would be a good place if you were doing summer camping.
You don't mean nothing to no.
So anyway, going down the hill here. I'll show you. They've got a big meadow here, but they've got a sign that definitely says, you know, no camping in it. It's a big open meadow though. Again, this is like, it's weird because it's out in the open. I mean, it's out here to itself so much that you can't believe there's a spot. I mean, it's like you're going to, you know, you're going to a dead end place when you're driving here. But here's that bottom I was telling you about. Got big old picnic tables over here. Over on that corner, they've got them all pushed over there right now. Looks like for picnicking, you know, groups. But there's the thing that says no camping in here. Be real good if it'll let you camp in there as far as tent camping goes. But this brings you down along the creek. You'll start seeing the creek here. It's a beautiful creek as far as creeks go, you know. Trying not to shake the phone anymore than I have to, but down there you can see the creek as I drive by here. Perfect kind of creek for playing and wading in if you wanted to go cool down. But this is a lower road of the campground. No big potholes, no trees across it or anything. And when we get on up here, it runs closer to the creek. So there's, you can see a creek down there even more. That was a feature I kind of liked about this campground. A nice cool creek. It didn't look too big and looked like it'd be real good for wading in. You know, playing in, come up, cool down, go over and just lay down in the water. But that's kind of got like a beach of there. Look at that creek there. This brings you back around to the signage of the campground. Here's more tables and stuff, and I believe over there is where this really, it seems like I saw this online, that back under that rock over in there is where that really gets deep, and there's a significantly good little swimming area. I'm going to step over there. Walk around here by the picnic tables over under those cliff edges. Yeah, this is some good swimming here, or at least good playing in the water. Beautiful creek here. Got some stair-step stones going down to the edge here. But yeah, this would be real good. Not super deep. You can see it here. Looks like it's about, I don't know, 1.5 feet deep in spots. Down under that, down in there, I think it gets a little bit deeper. Very pretty stream of water. Of course, it's been very wet here. It's untelling if it's really this deep, you know, during the summer, or spring, whatever. But it's a real nice creek. We got to walk. Got my finger in front of the camera. We've got a nice walkway, walks right along the banks of this creek. But it goes from end to end of the little campground and area here. Again, very pretty. If you like the creek part of it, that's nice. Go back up these steps here. But over there's more bathrooms. These grills are lifted up if you want to do cooking up higher. Again, look at these picnic tables. Put that in perspective. This is my hand here, and look how thick them tabletops are. Those have got to be a good solid 3 inches thick. Those aren't going anywhere for sure. Bathrooms and all the signage. Go over here and just kind of hold the camera steady on some of the signage that's on here, in case there's anything I need to kind of be aware of. Fireworks prohibited. Pack hot dogs, not firewood. Oh, look here at this sign here. Posted September 11th, 2014. That's been a while since that's been put up there. But anyway. This would be a very quiet place. Again, you'd have to come in here and be ready to stay in here for the whole camping trip, not running out and getting supplies, because it is a good ways from here out to the stores and shops. Even small mom and pop stores are a good ways from here. But anyway, and this is when it's dreary in the winter. You can imagine how good it would look in the summer. But even here now, I mean, there's not a lot of dead, trees or growth or anything. It's just, I think it's a pretty place, and it really surprises me that this is a free campsite. But anyway, I'll show you. We'll go back across the dam here and through the ford, and then I'll end the video, because it's got a low water ford, concrete ford that water's running over right now, as a matter of fact. But I'll show that to you before I stop the video. It's over in there. We'll be going there, and then I'll stop the video and head it home. I don't know if that's any camping over in there. I see signs and stuff. I can't really tell what that's telling you, and I'm about afraid. Let's see what that says over there. Got to be careful. I sure don't want to get stuck back in here. Oh, that's a trail. That's a hiking trail sign there. Shelter we trace sign up there, so you can see the sign up on top there. But it's a hiking trail. You might be interested in coming here just for getting out and exploring sometime. Me, I'm not going to go there today. I'm going back up here and go through the low water ford, and I'm gonna head home. It's trying to rain and snow here, so the sooner I get back on the big road, the better, probably. Go down here and go through the levee. All right. Anyway, this is that low water levee. I was telling you, it's concrete, so it's good and solid. That's more of that creek going up to the right there. Again, pretty place. Very secluded. I don't think you'd have any loud neighbors. I don't know. Any place can have bad people in it, if you know what I mean. But anyway, thought you'd enjoy seeing it. I just wanted to kind of document it since I've never been out here. And anyway, talk to you later.